Hey guys, Pedro here. I'm here to talk about the best prime lens for the Sony Alpha Mirrorless System out right now. The 55mm f1.8. Here we go. At 2.8 inches long and 2.5 wide, it's very small, very portable. You can put it in a backpack, you can put it in anything. It's one you can carry on your camera that doesn't feel out of balance and feels pretty well to handle too. It also has a minimum focus distance of 0.5 meters, meaning you can't really get too close to your subject. Number 2, the image quality. This lens offers amazing image quality. Skin tones look amazing. It's pretty sharp. It's one of the sharpest lenses on the Sony Alpha Mirrorless System. You can get it for around $750. In my case, I bought it for $778. Now to go into the pros and cons for the lens. Let's start with pros. Number 1 would be the form factor. As I mentioned earlier, it doesn't weigh a ton. It's very small, meaning you can take it with you anywhere. At f1.8, when using the A7 III, you're gonna nail focus almost 100% of the time. You're gonna catch the eye closer to your sensor and it's gonna look pretty amazing. Bokeh is also pretty nice, especially when you have nice separation between your subject and the background. However, if you're looking for a bokeh-licious lens, look no further than the 85mm f1.8 Sony or at any other Sigma lens that recently came out. Those are gonna be the best if you're looking for bokeh. Review coming in soon. As a side note, this lens does not focus as quickly as the 28mm on my camera right now. I also have a video on the 28mm. I'll have that up here. Lastly, let's look at build quality. The lens looks pretty spectacular. The lens has a nice metal finish and that Zeiss badge on the side to show how quality it is. It feels great in hand, doesn't feel as plasticky as the 28mm does. And it also comes in with a lens hood that looks and feels spectacular and doesn't look too finicky. It also comes with a quality faux leather lens pouch. However, this lens does come at a cost. Literally, it costs $1,000. Students and hobbyists are gonna have to look to other options such as the 50mm f1.8 or maybe a third-party lens. For a pro photographer, however, the quality is gonna be worth it. Keep in mind, for the price that you pay, you are missing out on certain features. For example, there is no stabilization within the lens. There is also no weather sealing, and you don't get a function button on the lens. With that said, when you're using the A7 Mark III, you have image stabilization within the body. Therefore, you do not really need it in the lens. However, it would make it a tad bit easier to use, especially if you have shaky hands. In terms of weather sealing, it still has great quality. When paired on the A7 Mark III, the A7 III is moisture and dust proof. However, you wouldn't really risk a $1,000 lens failing on you if you take it out in a slight drizzle. To sum it up, the lens is superb. The image quality is great. It is tack sharp and autofocusing is incredibly fast. For $1,000, you're getting a lens that is well worth it. That's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.